Hey, it's me, Ryzen.
And Liz.
So the Patriots fumble away, quite literally, a game that they very much dominated statistically in pretty much every category, except turnovers. I mean, had a bad tip interception on the goal line, which was pretty inexcusable. Um, Not sure. I mean, it was wide open for a touchdown. He's got to lob that thing, not high pointed. I don't know what he's doing. He tried to like bullet throw it, and you don't need to do that. Just throw it to the corner of the end zone. It's a touchdown. And then Maye did a hero ball fumble. I'm not gonna be too mad at Maye because he had a good game statistically, but he can't be playing hero ball out there. Like you just can't. But I mean, he's been good enough. It's fine. Believe me, he's not the reason they lost the game.
No, you watched. You knew who was the reason for
He's
this loss.
the reason they were even in the game. By the way.
Yeah, maybe that's a better way to say it. He's the reason that they,
So
stayed alive.
I don't know what they're gonna do at running back because Stephenson got benched halfway through this game. He fumbled twice.
So did Gibson.
And Gibson immediately fumbled, and he got benched too. So Henderson got all the carries. He was terrible, but I mean, at least he didn't fumble the ball.
Right.
This cannot continue with Stephenson. The Stephenson experiment is over.
So Elliot Wolf, was the extension worth it?
No,
No, it wasn't.
because he has now cost you, I don't know,
Multiple
4 or 5 games
Yeah.
himself personally.
Oh yeah.
And the Demario Douglas experiment is over too, because apparently he doesn't know what down it is.
Yeah. What an embarrassment.
What an embarrassment. Seriously, there was a late game driving to tie the game. It looks like they're going to tie the game. They've been moving all day long on the Steelers. They've just been really tearing them up all day long.
They probably should have won like 27-21.
I should have scored 30 points easily in this game. They turned over 3 touchdowns. I mean, it's 21 points they just threw away. At least 17. You just threw it away. So, I mean, the game ends when Demario Douglas decides, I'm going to be a hero.
And go backwards.
And I'm going to go backwards, and I'm going to juke this guy, and then I'm going to score. First of all, there's a minute left. So guess what happens if you score there, Demario? Guess what happens if you score there? Steelers get the ball back with 50 seconds left, needing a field goal to win the game.
Right.
You don't want to score with 58 seconds left. You want to score with less than 30 seconds left. This is 2-minute drill 101.
Right.
You do not play hero ball on a 4th and 1 when you design a play that is designed to get you 2 yards.
Right.
You get the 2 yards. All he had to do was fall forward between the 2 defenders. It's a first down. And inexplicably, he goes backwards. I have no idea why.
I don't know what they're going to do with Stephenson and Gibson, frankly.
Stephenson, I think you got to look to trade him. It's unacceptable at this point. That's now 9 fumbles in 2 years.
I mean,
it's unacceptable. Like Gibson, to his credit, this is his first fumble on the team, I believe. Fine, but Stephenson it's gotten inexcusable. It really has, and Pop really has done nothing on this team. Yeah. Has done absolutely nothing.
He hasn't made them any better.
He's made them actively worse now.
Yeah, honestly.
So I think next week, I think Chisholm has got to be active. You have got to see what you get out of him compared to Douglas.
Right.
Because this is just unacceptable. There has got to be some accountability.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Morgan Moses had a bad game at right tackle against TJ Watt. A very bad game. Campbell had one misrep in the early in the first half, but otherwise solid. I think the left side was solid. I think Bradbury was all right.
Moses was
and the woman was good, but Moses was terrible in this game.
Right.
I mean, I'll have to go back and look at some of the film later, but like he did not look good.
No, he did not.
At least out there, which is not a promising sign.
No, because what that means is all teams are going to do is stick their linebacker guy on Moses every game.
It's just I did not have Morgan Moses being your worst tackle, your worst lineman. I thought I expected to see more struggles from the left side. They did miss a stunt, which is a communication error. That was on Campbell for not switching. But other than that, Campbell had another pretty good game.
For a rookie, he's playing pretty good.
Yeah, he's playing quite good. Henderson's been running terrible, and I don't get that. I'm guessing. I mean, he's going to be starting next week,
Right. Yeah.
almost certainly.
He's gonna have to.
So and I think part of the problem is it limits you because his pass blocking's been so terrible. He has to run a route every time. He has to.
Yeah.
He has to get a handoff or whatever. I mean, Hunter Henry had a good game. That's good.
He didn't really use Diggs that much.
No, he only got a few catches.
I mean, honestly, he's the
Kyle Williams got a catch, I guess. What did he do?
Hunter Henry had the best game on the team. Defensively, they were fine.
Andy didn't miss extra points. Yeah, the defense was fine. Believe me, the defense was more than enough to win the game. I mean, they gave up 7 points off of the turnover, and they gave up, 14 points otherwise. Which, I mean, you give up only 21 points, you win the freaking game.
Right.
They held Aaron Rodgers to 140 yards. Like
that's pretty good.
Like you should be. They gave up 63 yards rushing. They gave up less than 200 yards of offense total in this game, and lost.
Yeah.
Like, how is that possible?
Yeah, I know.
It's
because of all the.
I don't know. It's just bizarre. Like, we're a team that last week we found a way to win. This week we find a way to lose, which I don't know. Apparently the Kansas City Chiefs this year finds ways to lose,
right?
Which is not what good teams do,
right?
We're not supposed to be like the Bengals of old that find ways to lose.
Well, they found ways to lose today.
Well, yeah, but they got dominated. Or like the Chargers. The Chargers find ways to lose. Right, they quote Charger it, right? That's the joke.
Yeah.
This is not the kind of team you want to be. You do not want to be the team that finds ways to lose
and have those little jokes about you.
I mean, and that's what it's looking like right now. And now you're 1-2. Yes, I'm sure you're going to beat Carolina. If you guys lose to Carolina, guys, you guys got problems.
They blew out the Falcons today.
I don't care that they blew out the Falcons. They're still the Carolina Panthers.
I know.
You've got to win that game, and you better win that game easily.
Right, they should.
Like, you better be good in that game because you need to win that game so you can go into Buffalo
2-2
and 2-2, and then you're gonna have to figure out a way to win that freaking game so you don't go down to 2-3. Now you've put yourself in a situation where you basically have to beat Buffalo.
Right. Good luck.
At Buffalo, so good luck with that. Yeah. But it's your own fault. I mean, you fumbled the ball. I mean, you're getting enough out of Drake Maye that, he's going to be, I think, fine. He definitely looks like the best of the rookie quarterbacks from last year.
He still does, yes. I would still say that.
Significantly. I mean,
I did not think that the running backs would be the problem.
No, they are a problem. I mean, obviously Maye should have thrown the ball away on the hero ball play. I don't know what the hell he was doing there. That was stupid and boneheaded. The pick was tipped. It also wasn't thrown where he should have thrown it. But he also should have ran the ball. You had 3 timeouts.
Yeah, that was bad.
Run the ball.
Bad play calling.
Like it's not good play calling, but the play calling is not really the problem. It's just on that particular sequence.
Yeah.
Run the ball. Help your quarterback out. But I mean, the last play of the game, was a schemed first down on 4th down. It was a play to get 2 yards, and you have apparently a receiver that doesn't know what down it is, because that's the only thing I can think of. He must have forgotten it was 4th down. Yeah. He must have.
I don't know what he was thinking. That reminds me of last year when they decided to go backwards instead of forwards.
Look, if you're Tom Brady and you do that once, it's funny. You're Demario Douglas and you do that,
it's not funny.
It's not funny because you're not a great player, dude.
No, you're not an all-pro anything.
You're frankly, I'm not even sure you're a good player anymore.
No, I don't think he is.
I don't think I think he's
regressed.
Borderline.
He's regressed, in my opinion.
Of the 2 draft picks that year, Butte seems like the better receiver.
Yeah, they also didn't use him very much either in this game.
He's not getting a lot of targets. I don't know why. I don't know.
Was a matchup thing or something.
I don't know. All I know is that they lost a game they had no business losing.
No, they had every ability to win this game.
The Steelers are the kind of team, I'm sorry, you have to beat. They're like I said yesterday, they're a team treading water every year. Middle of the road
Hey, look,
every
it's
year.
Another one score game they won. They're just like the Chiefs. They win one-score games.
I know. Well,
Win or lose
not
them.
this year.
Yeah,
now the Chiefs lose all their one-score games.
I know, but they're like the Chiefs in that aspect. They're
from last year.
Right. That's what I meant.
This year, the Chiefs just lose every one-score game, which is really funny. Well deserved for all the luck they've gotten.
Also, the officiating was ass.
It was terrible. There was two really. There's
more than two. There's a couple.
There was
a bad PI call.
bad defensive hold call, a bad PI call. The other one in the end zone, I didn't like either.
No.
But that one was at least something. You could argue it. The one later on Davis, I have no idea what they're even looking at.
That ball was thrown 10, 15 yards.
It was out of bounds.
Yeah,
it was out of bounds.
The officiating.
Even if Metcalf somehow catches that ball, there's no way he's getting in bounds. And they're both hugging each other, like it's hand fighting both ways. You're not supposed to call that. And then there was a horrendous defensive hold earlier in the game on Alex Austin. I don't even know what they were looking at. He didn't even touch him.
I can tell you one thing they do is they need Gonzalez back desperately.
Well, it's not the reason he lost the game.
I know, but they need Gonzalez back.
Well, he ain't coming back to the Buffalo game, I would imagine.
Yeah, that's probably what they'll do, is my guess. There's no point in starting him against the Panthers.
If you lose to the Panthers, your season is over. I'm just to be blunt about it. Yep. If you can't beat the Panthers, I mean, the Panthers are probably the worst team in football. One of them.
I don't know why they beat the Falcons today.
I don't know.
Blew them out.
Crap game.
Probably.
But I mean, the Panthers are just imminently beatable. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, Thielen is gone. They don't have that threat anymore.
They're not a very good team. No. You have probably a better roster than the Panthers. One of the few teams you might have a better roster than.
Yeah.
So, please win that game at the very least. And stop playing so boneheaded. Like you can't keep turning the ball over in weird ways. You're doing all these penalties. Like,
most of the
so boneheaded, self-destructed, self-inflicted wounds over and over and over.
Yeah, most of the penalties today weren't like as bad as they were last week, but they still had 8 or 9 penalties.
They still had some bad ones. Some of them were BS calls, but not all of them. Right. I don't know. They should have won the game. I mean, he played more than well enough to win the game, and that's what's so annoying.
Did Drake have over 300 yards?
No, he had 268, which is still pretty good. I mean, he was 28 of 37, 2 touchdowns, had a terrible interception, fumble. He was sacked 5 times. Almost all of them were because of Moses. I think like 3 of them. One of them I know Drake stepped into, and then the other one was the hero ball sack. Which, what are you doing, dude? Jeez. But whatever. He's also his second year. Whatever. He's remarkably similar to Josh Allen. Like, legitimately. It's just bizarre because you look at Allen's first year and he had the flashes of just greatness as he just couldn't stop turning the ball over. You know, second year, there was more flashes, there was more consistency, but still had the turnover issues, just less so. And then halfway through the second year, suddenly Allen became elite.
The switch just got flipped, basically.
That is, if that's the trajectory we're on, fine.
Right. Give it time.
Fine. And that feels like what we're on with Drake. But, he's got to take the second year leap, at least in the second half of the season when we get there, like Allen did.
The good thing is that the second half of the season is really not that difficult.
And then, hopefully for year 3 when we get there, you get him a real number 1 receiver.
Your God.
Like they did with Allen. They brought in Diggs when he was actually good.
Prime still, yeah.
Not that Diggs is bad now. He's not. He's just a slot possession guy now, which is fine. But, yeah. Look, figure out a way to get Henderson running better.
It could have been much. Pittsburgh also missed a lot of opportunities.
Pittsburgh was bad in this game.
They could have been up 30 points.
They were horrible. I mean, Rodgers spent the whole game whining to the officials, as always.
Surprise, yeah. That's
all he ever does.
But they didn't. I mean, they won by a touchdown.
I mean,
we got won by a lot more.
What did we get? Like 3 sacks against them? How many times was he sacked? It says 0, but I thought he was sacked once. I don't know. I guess maybe he threw out of the sacks, but he got hit a lot. I guess he must not have been actually sacked, but I know he got there was a lot of QB hits in the game at least. Whatever. I'll end it here. They dropped 21-14 at home, which means they still can't win 2 games in a row, which is real promising.
And they still can't win games at home.
Still can't win at home, and you outgained them 2-1. I just 1.5-1, and you can't beat them.
It could have been a complete blowout, but
it's unbelievable.
It wasn't a complete blowout somehow.
It's so frustrating when they move the ball at will, and they did. They moved it at will, up and down the field, and then it's like a game. Well, who could screw it up this time?
Yeah.
Is it your turn? Here, go fumble it. Oh, go backwards. Just bizarre stuff.
Yeah.
It's like a comedy show. Whatever. This is Ryzen.
And Liz.
Thanks for watching. Take care.